What's up, welcome back to another Palm Masters video. So, they just dropped the trailer for the Dojo Gloria and Korrina, right? Which they really just, it's a very, very unfortunate timing, right? All around, right? Again, first of all, you know, the Johto Mass Fairs, whatever, this and that, and then like, but right before they even came out, they leaked their own, like, game. I don't know if it's them or if it's, like, Apple who's at fault here, but whatever, right? And now, like, everyone's just hyped for the upcoming, like, May and Honark, and, like, people just completely forgot about these two, which these two are really, really freaking good units, like, especially Gloria, right? These two are, like, I mean, I don't even know, like, Korean's really, really good, too. I don't know why I just said especially Gloria. They're both very, very good units, and it just sucks, because, like, people kind of sort of forgot about them a bit, right? And they just snuck up on us, and they're coming out, I think, Gloria's coming out first, right? In 2 days or 3 resets, something like that, right? So, anyways, let's check out the trailer and let's see what's up with this trailer, right? All right, let's go. It's just sync moves. Oh, never mind. Dude, I love her sync suit so much. That's really cute. They're doing like a pose and then they voice it, and there's like a little thing about, you know, their moves and stuff, right? That's neat. I wonder. Oh, look, we have Gloria and Korrina saying Palm Masters. I wonder if they did it like this just so they could like fit it into like a YouTube short. You know what? Let me find their YouTube channel. I knew it! I knew it! They did it like, they instead of the regular like horizontal one, they went with a vertical one just so they could fit it into YouTube short. Smart. That's smart. Oh, no, they had 2 versions. One for a YouTube short and then one with the entire thing. Oh, they're just very, very smart. As a professional YouTuber, I saw through that immediately. That is neat. Because, you know, for people viewing on mobile devices, obviously this would be a bit more makes a bit more sense, right? Let me see, what did they say about these units when they're trying to advertise them? So tech sync that can lower the target's defense while attacking. Yeah, that is one of its big things, right? It's so crazy, man. Oh, look at that. Aggron, Blaziken to Hoenn Pokemon. For what reason? And they're probably hitting a Medicham too there, right? Okay, no, that's 3 Hoenn Pokemon for no reason. I'm just slightly joking. That's probably just the event, and they're all weak to water in there. Moves of 3 types. That is also true. I mean, obviously, what they're saying is true. If what they're saying here is not true, then we would have an issue. So, oh, it's still Medicham, except it's weak to Ghost now. But they didn't change the sides out, even though they're not weak to Ghost. What if this is a sign? I mean, I wouldn't say. Texting that could use the Spectral Thief to steal targets' raise stats while attacking. I don't know about that for the like because like when they're advertising these units, I think they just like they should go for something that's like unique about the units, which is why I didn't really like, I think, End's advertising language. Not that the unit's bad, or Summer End, right? Not that the unit's bad. The unit's fantastic, right? But the advertising language is just, oh, it could boost its attack and crit stat or whatever. I was like, okay, yeah. So you're telling me it's a striker. But you know, first of all, I feel like when they're trying to advertise a unit, you have to first say something like unique about it, right? This is definitely unique. Spectral Thief, right? Steal attacks, raise stats, but it's also not like anything. It's not like the big part of her kit, right? They should have like after that also said something like, and like you know, and Korrina does more, or I guess Marshadow does more damage when the opponents have no stats raised, something like that. Even though, as older players, right, as veteran players, you'd expect that. I mean, it'd be kind of weird for them to just steal the, you know, the target stats and have like no extra multipliers based on that. Like Cargon. Moving on. But yeah, it is. So yeah, that's Korrina. I really do like the little animation they did over here. That's kind of neat. I like that. So and then over here obviously you have the someone tried to enter my room. Mars Shadow, okay. Yeah, so they took away, because they usually have like the description of the units like there, right? But they put it like earlier, probably just because in a vertical format you can't like really fit it in. Look at me, I'm not even talking too much about the units. I'm just trying to like analyze the video production part, which is, again, you know, part of my personal profession. A bit, right? But anyways, these two units are great, right? Both of them are very, very, very powerful units. They just really came at a very, very unfortunate spot, right? I do think Gloria, I believe, comes in 3 resets. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, Gloria's in 3 resets, and then Korrina is in 5 resets, I believe. All right. There should be a gem special drop in with that. There's a solo event called Strongest Fighters, right? So, I mean, hopefully it's a neat event. These two units are good, right? Like, you can't really... Again, if only SS Korrina had, like, a way of just sort of, like, refreshing her Spectral Thief a bit better, right? Then she would be, like, broken, right? She would be absolutely broken. Like, Spectral Thief hits, like, an absolute, like, monster truck, right? It's just that the MP is limited, and your only way of really getting it back is to, like, use Shadow Punch and hope Shadow Punch triggers the MP refresh thing for Spectral Thief, and then you go back to use Spectral Thief. But then again, right, it would be a bit suspect, even though, again, the relative BP is pretty bad. Although Shadow Punch does actually do some solid damage, not anything crazy, but I mean, Shadow Punch with those multipliers, I mean, it hits at least like a Shadow Ball-ish range, right? So it's not like terrible, even though it is 2 gauge. So yeah, Korrina could have been a bit better, right, in terms of like being completely broken, but at least from what I see with Gloria just seems like a fantastic, just almost, you know, near perfect unit. Again, she just does so much freaking damage. It's just that it's also like, the other part is like, okay, it's water type, which, you know, we have a lot of great free water types, although not that many like physical ones. Like the big physical water types are like what? Nessa, and that's it. There's like Fraligator, but Fraligator is kind of like bad, so is there really no one else? Nessa. Let me see. Sharpedo, maybe? I don't know. So yeah, there's not a lot of like strong physical ones. But speaking of Nessa, dude, Nessa is gonna like feast with this Dojo Gloria, right? Dojo Gloria could really, really help Nessa achieve her like max multiplier. She's gonna like explode people, right? So yeah, anyways, so that's me this one, I guess. Very, very interesting choice of changing the format of these videos to a vertical one, so they could, you know, fit a YouTube short in there, which has its upsides and downsides, right? But it's interesting. It's interesting, and these units are going to be good. They're going to be really, really good. Again, just very, very flying under the radar right now, unfortunately. But anyways, we'll see what happens, right? So yeah, that's this one. I guess hope you all enjoyed. Guys, think in the comments down below. Like, enjoy this video, subscribe to my channel for some more problems, gun and all that stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.